My phone's at 6%, and I'm trying to do another video after this, so I'm gonna get it moving. Anyways, I'm gonna be reviewing the Wishmaker of West Hollywood. The Wishmakers of West Hollywood. It came out in 2011. It's a comedy romance by David Grotel. He was a writer and director. I think the writing was awesome. I think the directing was like, could have been better. It's homage to some other old movie, who cares? The cast was really good. But Justin Martindale, who's a comedian, stood out so strong. I think every time he was on screen, he stole it. He stole the show. He's so fantastic. Justin Martindale. I think he just was fantastic. You know, it's a gay movie about kind of just like these different characters and their kind of just day in the life of these dancers, and then this just average guy, David Martindale, and his I guess boyfriend basically, and then another character and another two characters and their arcs or whatever. But yeah, I think Justin Martindale is a star of this without question. I think he just really stood out as somebody that's funny, whimsical, like interesting, intelligent, and has it really comfortable with himself, you know. And it's good for a LGBT movie. I know it came out in 2011 or whatever like that, but We Are Pride on YouTube. I watch a lot of their movies. I think they're without question one of the best, like streaming, or not, maybe not streaming, but like one of the best. I guess let's say it kind of has a streaming service, even though it's a YouTube channel. They're just one of the best like networks out there with like content. Even though it's all queer romances and movies and things like that, I just feel like it just like they're telling stories that are real. And I feel like movies in Hollywood I'm at 5% now, so my screen is dimming, but I'll go out till it goes out. I got 5 bars, so I should be all right though. Anyways. I just feel like movies the year is 2026. I just feel like movies in the past 2004, 2003 just died because they stopped being interesting. They became formulaic blahs that don't tell stories, that bend the knee and capitulate to communist and dictator countries for the almighty American dollar. And to me, that's total BS, that like we can't tell the stories that we want to tell, and it has to be like kick transgender people out of the military and just bully people and be mean to people basically because they don't have your views. It's like, if they're good and decent, leave them alone basically, and they're not being malicious, leave them alone. Let love reign, and let the bad and evil people who do evil stuff and crimes and malicious activity go to jail, you know, forever or however long is appropriate by the system, fair justice system or whatever it is, you know. But like, leave them alone, bro. Like, live your life. It has nothing to do with you. And I think this is something definitely where there's like, obviously there's oppression about a lot of people. The world, to me, I believe, is definitely sexist, homophobic, anti-LGBT, just very, just prejudiced in a lot of ways. Like it's like people, like you have to be beautiful and symmetrical face and all these things like that. So people are prejudiced against your looks. People are prejudiced against your culture. People are prejudiced against your ideas. You know, it's like, I understand like having, like, if it's bad, you know, or evil, I understand that. But if it's decent and it's good, why are you hating for no reason, you know? But anyways, LGBT people are definitely in that pool of just people who just get a lot of hate for no reason. And people, again, I think just people are lazy, and it's a lot easier to say, I hate everyone who wears tomato hats, instead of being like, hey, actually, let me just talk to you. You're in my path. You're kind of going in the same direction in life I am. You're not too far away from me where I can communicate with you and be like, okay, why do you wear tomato hats? What's your whole deal? And it doesn't have to be a long thing. I think you can make it whatever you want it to be. It's like just a couple sentences why you wear tomato hats, kind of just get a different perspective, a different point of view, understand the different shoes that somebody else walked in. Anyways, off my soapbox, Justin Martindale killed it. Was really good. I think the screenplay was very fun, and I just love the beautiful commentary of these gay men and their lives, basically, of just them giving, it's just this showcase of like, this is what I think about life, this is our life, this is what I think about our life, this is our life, whereas dancers are just average people. It's a beautiful just conversation and dialogue, and I think that's where the writing stood out. It just felt really authentic and real, and it's fun. As a screenplay nerd and things like that, I just love, romance is my favorite genre. It's romance, action drama, basically romance action drama. And I'm not really a comedy person, but I do like comedy if it's done well. But it's just that romance aspect of it where it's just like it's just well done. It's beautiful. It's like this man loving another man in all these different situations and scenarios. And this is about like the thing called life that is in the way, you know, and you're learning how to navigate the whirlwind, and you're learning that it is a whirlwind, that it is this hurricane and this supernatural force basically. And you're just learning to figure it out. And it's not about like super serious, super sport action. It's not about this big sci-fi movie or these other things. It's just about a normal person in love with another normal person. These two guys who love each other, and the dancers figuring out how they love each other and how they can navigate their feelings as this perfect team and duo as dancers to lovers, basically, you know, and people who want to spend the rest of their life with somebody else. And it's masterful. It's well done. I just appreciate it. Also, I feel like a lot of times as a cis guy, as a straight guy, basically, I feel like, I feel like like cisgender couples, like man and woman basically couples, are a lot, because there's a lot of hoops to jump through, and I feel like there's a lot more rules than like queer couples, where it's just like maybe it might take a little bit longer to initiate the relationship, basically, or like sometimes you might have to like figure out who's going to be like whose careers kind of take the lead just a little bit, you know. But I feel like they normally work out a lot better, you know, if they do work out, than like cis couples, which is like, you have to jump through all these hoops. You have to jump through all these hoops. It's like, you have to do this. It's like an uneven scale of people, someone looking up to somebody on, it's not even, basically. So that's my complaint as a cis guy in this gay movie I'm reviewing, basically. But yeah, I really love the writing. I just feel like it was so, again, thoughtful, intelligent. They use their brain, and it's not about like working really hard and thinking and being an astroscientist or super scientist. It's just about giving opportunity and chance to people to tell their stories. And I just feel like these regular characters were just saying a lot of like how they feel and their perspectives. And it's just like, I'm a normal person. Don't expect me not to be a normal person, and I love you and I care about you. And then the other man's like, I'm also a normal person, and I have my own challenges and struggles. How do we navigate these things as adults, basically, and just figure it out? Because I want this to happen, basically. And like romance movies died and then became rom-coms because people realized that like if you're two adults who are like 35 and with middle class jobs that you both make 40, 50K a year, there's no obstacle. Like, you know, it's not like Casablanca where it's like this war movie where like all these different factors and all these things like that. There's not really excuse. You're in a first world country with like all the perks and benefits basically of a first world country. You both have cars and apartments or houses, basically. Like, if you have 4 hours during the weekend and 16 hours during the weekends, basically, you ain't got no really excuse, you know. Like, either you like them or you don't, you know. You feel their vibe, you want to figure it out, whatever, like that, you know. But I feel like this is a romance movie that is in kind of the modern times that feels, even though 2011, feels real. It feels authentic. It feels like a romance that's true. And I feel like a lot of movies that are romance movies do not do it well. This movie does it well. It's like, you get your time, speak your soul, brother. You get your time, speak your soul, brother. You get your time, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful layering of truthful stories, of heart, of emotions, of passions and ideas that's articulated very off the cuff, very comfortably, you know, from the couch. And it's just like these ideas, and it's, again, Justin Martindale just kills it with his humor and his comedy and the ideas that he says, basically, and some of the comparisons I feel like that gay men always do is just very funny. It's like, this is like this thing, this is like this thing, this is like this thing. I feel like it's like, you look like this like random deep cut character from this cartoon or whatever, like that. It's just very funny. I love the sass, the personality, the character, the grit, the expression, basically, while still being feminine, while still being authentic. You know, I really enjoyed it. I really like the characters. It's very much like a feel of a movie that's just like, like one of your favorite go-tos on the shelf. You just pick it up and watch it and just enjoy the dialogue. The visuals aren't that good. The way the camera's set up, the cinematography is pretty bad, or it's just bad. It's pretty bad, the cinematography. I don't know what camera they were using, but it was kind of like blurry, not blurry, but like scratched out or whatever it is. But the directing was kind of whatever. But I mean, I was in this for the dialogue and the enjoyment of how it felt, and it felt amazing. It felt warm and inviting, and you know, the unique gayness of femininity that they have, or just femininity in general. And the whole movie felt like a safe space that I really enjoyed. I really like this movie, The Wishmakers of West Hollywood, or The Wishmakers. And I think Justin Martindale was fantastic. I think the writing by David Grotel was muy bueno, very good. My battery is now at 2%. Justin Martindale, go check him out wherever he is, and just tell him like he's good, and you like him, and you want to see him do more movies, because I want to see him do more movies. I know he's a comedy person, so he has to do comedy stuff. So maybe I'll watch his comedy shows. Hopefully they put it on HBO Max. Whoop whoop. Anyways, my battery's at 2%, so I'm gonna have to charge it to do my last video, and then upload all these videos. But I really like The Wishmaker. Shout out We Are Pride on YouTube, and I think Instagram. They just are a great network to showcase queer filmmakers, and I think they're based out of Australia. But yeah, I just love truthful storytelling, romantic feelings, emotions, people. You're alive. Yes, good. Anyways, yeah, check out We Are Pride. Check out the Wishmakers. You know, and just like, I don't know, be chill.